So I want to talk about something that got sent to me the other day. This is a 6.5 Grendel, 12-inch from PSA. It's got a SBA 3 pistol brace, 12-inch barrel, like I said, adjustable gas system. I slapped a primary arms 4-14 mil dot scope that I just had at my house on it, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to bring it out to the range, do my barrel break-in procedure because it is a T&E gun. I did my barrel break-in procedure as per their specifications, and then I started shooting this thing, guys. And with Hornady 123 grain SSTs I shot, the initial groups were like 2-inch, and I was like, huh, that's pretty good, you know, a 12-inch barrel gun. And I'm out here at the range where I've got, you know, 300, 400, 500 yards. It's you know, seasoning a little bit better. So I figured I would let you guys in on this one. So this is kind of my go-to scope for like my T&E guns and stuff like that. Is I just slap this this primary arms 4-14 on it because I mean it works, and it's in a primary arms 1.5 mount. It just works. So I stick it on the gun and run it. All right, so I'm about to I'm affixing to shoot it at 3 hundo. I zeroed it at 1. With this gun, I actually did not stick a chronograph on it or anything because I don't even think I could. The numbers that I'm using are just 2,200 feet per second. I'm just guessing that I should get about 2,200 feet per second because I've got a 20-inch barrel 6.5 Grendel, and I just took those numbers and just kind of guessed about what I should get out of this. And then I plugged it into a ballistic calculator, and we're going to see what happens. All right, so first target is 300 yards away, and that's a 1.9. Hit. Man, that sun's in an inconvenient location currently. All right, we'll go ahead and go on to 4, and that is a 3.3. Hit.
Right edge.
Hit right edge?
Yeah, clipped it.
Yeah, the wind's doing something swirly right there at 300. All right, so now I'm going to go out to 500, which should give me a 4.8. My elevation was good?
Yeah.
4.8.
Hit. High. Top of plate. Hit.
So there it is, guys. This is a 6.5 Grendel with a 12-inch barrel. I just slapped a scope on it, zeroed it at 100 yards, and I'm hitting a 18-inch piece of steel at 500 yards with it. Primary arms 4-14, first focal plane, mil dot scope on a primary arms mount, PSA 12-inch barrel gun, 6.5 Grendel. I had some like really big ideas for this gun. I made up some BS numbers, plugged it into a Strelok ballistic app. I'm using 123 grain Hornady. I don't know if I'd mentioned that. It's got a ballistic coefficient of a 0.51. It's the SST. And yeah, this is my T&E gun from PSA. And I'm shooting 300, 400, and 500 yards out here at Todd Resource Management in Chesterfield, South Carolina. Why don't you go ahead and hop on glass, Ash? All right. Let me know when you're good.
Send it.
Yeah, I think it's 1.9 at 3 is what I just gave it.
Oh, center.
I'm going to send another one at 3.
Hit.
All right. At that distance, I estimate I should get over 800, or right over, just barely 800 foot-pounds of energy. All right, so at 400, I'm going to go with a 3.3 because I'm guessing I have a muzzle velocity of about 2,200 feet per second. So 3.3 should be the magical number.
Hit.
They get a hit.
I don't know. No. Hit.
That was probably me fucking it up. And then at 500, it's a 4.8. And I'm doing holdovers because, I mean, that's what I do. I don't like to dial. All right, 4.8 at 5.
Hit. Yep, hit.
Did I miss the second one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I hit it too, because like I saw it move in my scope, and I was like, I think I hit that. I'm gonna go back to 3.
Hit.
All right, going back to 4.
Hit.
And I'm out of ammo.
Good, because that was hard to hold.
Man, that's awesome. Like, all right, let's do what I would like to do with this gun. And I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna do is slap a 1-6 or a 1-8 on it. Maybe a Raptor or something like that. I think that was what they suggested, was that I put a Raptor on it. This was just what I had. This is what I used for like all of my T&E guns, is the 4-14 primary arms. I think that it would fill this role better if I put, you know, the 1-6 Raptor on it or something like that. But this right here is your 12-inch PSA 6.5 Grendel deer busting, hog killing machine right here, or whatever you want to do with it. If I could change anything about this, it would be the trigger. It's got that EPT trigger, which isn't awful. It's totally not awful. It's not terrible. In one of my guns it is terrible, but PSA replaced that one. I have like 4 or 5 EPT triggers, and they're heavy, but they're not bad. Like, they're not like mil spec. If I were to make this gun like exactly what I wanted it to be, I would put a control brake on it, a 1-6 Raptor probably, primary arms, and their PSA's 2-stage trigger. I thought this gun was going to come with PSA's 2-stage trigger, but I reckon it didn't. But I would put the 2-stage trigger in it, 1-6 optic, and I would put a different brake on it. It's really not that uncomfortable to shoot. It's not unpleasant by any stretch of the imagination. But the current configuration that I have this gun in is awesome.